Welcome everyone to the How It Works video for the Quest of Wonders, our virtual scavenger hunt designed to take you and your team to famous monuments and landmarks from around the world. At the start of the activity, we give everyone about 2 or 3 minutes to join a video conference where they'll meet our hosts. We make sure that they're properly configured and set up, after which we'll introduce the activity. After we've done that, we'll place people into teams of about 5 to 6 people each and send them off into private virtual breakout rooms to say hi, hello, to meet each other, to select a team name and a team captain for the duration of the activity. Once they've done that, we'll bring them back into the main room where we'll introduce the first of 3 different rounds for the activity. Now, each round is going to have the same structure. We'll introduce the round, we'll send teams off into their breakout rooms where they'll have anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes to solve a series of challenges. Teams will collect points for every challenge that they've completed, and once time is up, we'll pull everyone back into the main room, recap the answers to that round, provide a score update, as well as have people showcase some of the answers that they submitted to the larger team, which will all make sense in just a second. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and look at our first round called the Explore and Retrieve round. In this round, each question will have 2 parts. Part A will have you identify a fact about a famous monument. So if we take a look at question 4 over here, you'll see that you're asked to identify a construction item that was not used in building a temple in Kyoto. So in this case, you can Google the answer. You'll find that a nail was the answer here. And part B is going to be something different, where you're asked as a team to actually share something about yourselves with your team. So part B in this case is asking you to bring back something that you built or made with your hands. And everyone will have an opportunity to share an idea, and ultimately you will pick one to submit. And so in this case, we might say that Rahul made a cool plant holder. Now, once the round is done, we pull everyone back into the main room. We'll recap the answers, and as we go, we'll have the group share some of the different items that they may have brought back as part of their part B. So in this case, I would be holding up this little plant holder, and as people do that, you'll see that the larger group will drop comments and share their thoughts and their questions and their appreciation for their teammates in the chat. And so you get a lot of cross-team interaction as well. And now with all of that said, let's take a look at round 2. Round 2 coming your way is called the Discover and Create round. And so in this case, you're actually going to be stepping out of your comfort zone as a team and tapping in to your creative, expressive selves. So let's take a look at some examples here. So in question 1, you're coming up with some gladiator stage names. In question 3, you're actually going to be writing a 4-line monologue about why your team will win this activity. In question 4, you'll be drawing a picture of a famous monument. In question 5, you'll be asked to test your origami skills and have to fold paper to make this boat. In question 6, you'll be asked to create a short ballad, and you get the idea. So during this round, you'll be asked to test your creativity, and when we pull you back in the main room for your recaps, we'll actually be highlighting select groups to actually showcase that creativity to the larger team. And this tends to be one of the highlights of the activity. People have a lot of fun seeing their colleagues get creative. Once again, you'll see the chat room sort of abuzz with activity, where people are commenting, showing their appreciation, asking questions, cheering on their teammates. And that is round 2. Now, round 3 coming your way is the purest form of the digital scavenger hunt. It is the digital scavenger hunt round. And in this round, you're asked to search the internet and for answers related to monuments. So question 2 here, you're going to have to use Google Maps to find a famous landmark based on some characteristics. Or you might have something like question 7, where you view the panorama from atop the Empire State Building by clicking this link and to find the High Line's closest featured neighbors. So if you click this link, it'll take you to this panorama where you can look around and find different pieces of information for different parts of New York City. Now, at the end of this third round, we pull back everyone into the main room. We recap this round just as always, but we also tabulate and total all of the points that every team has accumulated across the entire activity. And with that, of course, at the end, we crown a winning team to wrap up the activity. So that right there is the How It Works video for the Quest of Wonders. We hope you found that informative. Please reach out if you're interested in booking this activity or if you have any questions. Thank you all so much for listening.